Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to Gran Turismo 3. Test course, you guys, this is gonna hurt. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
Why couldn't the angle get a loan? His parents wouldn't co-sign.
Oh my god. His parents wouldn't co-sign the angle, you guys. You get it? Cosine is the shape of an angle. Fucking stupidity. I just need to remember 96. That's really the only thing that I owe you. Straighten out that toe. That'll slow us down. Try at 31. Kill TCS. Okay. We are going to qualify test, because getting a car with 200 some horsepower to go at a high speed is kind of tricky in this game. So I just want to test and see if our 6th gear is going to die on us, or if we will actually continue to accelerate, because it would suck to actually start the race. You understand what I'm saying? And here comes Black from the rear. He's coming up on pink with no time to spare. Yeah, I want to make sure that our 6th gear is not just going to be death. We're going to stress it all the way. Now I need to go around the whole corner. I'm going to have to go around the whole corner here and see what happens when we get to the straightaway. Because I can't tell if 6th gear is dying while we're cornering. Like, it seems like it's dying right now, but I have a feeling that that's only because we are going around the corner. So I just need to verify that the RPM is going to continue to rise once we get to the straight. And if that is the case, then we are good. RPM rise. 152. 153. Very low, slow RPM rise. Okay. Slow RPM rise. We're almost in the right spot. That should be good there. Alright, you guys. Fucking test course. This race is going to hurt. Woo! Tearing. We're in the pocket. In the pipe. 5 by 5. Coming around for a 709er. Holy crap! Fucking acceleration. Holy shit, we really come up on them when we get close. Goodness me, it's because of how boxy this car is, man. The column of air that this car is pushing. Now again, this is test course. You do not need to take a pit stop on test course. Ever. Fucking ever. No matter what car you are driving. And it looks like we are certainly peeling away from them. Yep, we're definitely leaving them in the dust. You can see our RPM has settled around the turn now. And now let's see that RPM. RPM, go. Yeah, 154, 155, let's go. 156, come on. Woo! God damn, that noise is actually shaking my whole fucking house right now, you guys. This car is fucking loud, dude. Listen to that. Like Godzilla's yelling at you. Ah! You know, like, holy fuck. For what type of car this is? I mean, this car has a 1.5 liter engine, a little tiny engine in there. But listen to the beef that it sounds like. Damn. Oh, this is going to be a long and brutal race. Long and brutal. Because looking at our lap times, I mean, this is lap 1, so we have the entire length of acceleration counted. So we're looking at 2 minutes and 30 seconds on a lap, roughly. Brutal. That means that this race is literally going to take like 25 minutes. Fucking brutal. Good old test course, man. White's second place, 27. And they are in a very tight box there. It looks like fucking one dot. And yes, they are going to pit, and we are not. Or to be honest, they might see that we're not pitting, and they might not pit. Just like on the last race there, I did not pit on the 5th lap, which caused them to stay out an extra lap as well. It's one thing I always loved about Gran Turismo is that the game really thinks about what it's doing depending on what you're doing. See, if I had have gone in on lap 5, they would have gone in on lap 5, but because I waited, stayed out, and went in on lap 6, they all went in on lap 6 as well. But Silver did not stay out for his additional lap on Laguna Seca, like he did on Rome. So you can see that your actions can change what the rest of everybody else does in the race. It's kind of funny to see that sometimes. It's like I'm inside their mind, you know what I mean? I'm inside their heads, you guys. When I pit, they pit. Gold takes over second. They're in the tightest cluster I have pretty much ever seen. Like, that is one solid dot up there, man. You can tell that, like, there's another dot there just because it keeps going bloopy, 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 right? But, man, are they tight. Looks like they're going at about maybe 135-ish. Traveling at about 130, 135-ish. About 20, maybe 20 to 25 slower than us. Maybe a little bit more, because we are pretty far ahead of them. Maybe they're going like 125, I'd say. We are going to end up lapping them. Like, I think we'd end up lapping them even if they don't pit. Because the way that it's looking right now, we're almost halfway on them. By the end of this lap here, we'll be halfway. Yeah, we'll lap them no matter what happens. Well, how's it going, you guys? Goddamn test course, man. Brutality. Solid minute. Yeah, once we hit like 115 on the difference, we're halfway on them. Because we're setting 2.5 minute laps. Oof, my thumb is starting to die. Starting to hurt a little bit. See how much speed we keep on the far inside line? Whoa. Because the far inside line will definitely cut a couple seconds off our time. If we go to 151, though, it is a detriment. Yeah, there it is. I think the white line is going to be our best course of action here. Right here. Yeah, 152. Yes, sir. Right on this white line. It usually is the white line that you want to follow. I think I've said that in any race that we do on the test course. I kind of make an effort to tell people, like, you know, don't go all the way the fuck over here. Right? Because then you're just traveling a much longer distance. The turn is still banked on this white line. Alright, we are half on them right now. At the beginning of 4, so yeah, we're going to end up catching up to them at about lap 8. About halfway through lap 8, we will end up catching them. And zipping by them by lap 9. If they take a pit stop, that will change, and we'll end up lapping them by much sooner. Although they might not pit stop, we're not going very fast. You know what I mean? My tires are holding out. I mean, look, one of our tires is actually still, like, literally cold. Our front right tire has just reached optimum temperature. It's actually still kind of a little bit turquoise-ish, to be honest with you. It still has not actually reached full. It will at the end of the straightaway here, though. Traveling fast actually creates a lot of heat as well, if you're wondering. I don't know if they'll actually pit or not. 131, White takes over second. Ugh, what a noise this thing is making in my headset, man. Jesus. I'm going to take my headset off when I get back to the straightaway. This is a bit much. It's not that it's like, whoa, it's not that it's like loud, it's the tone. It's like I have a fucking beehive on either side of my head or something. It's kind of giving me a headache. Alright. No headset on. I can actually think now. What a fucking noise that is, man. Jesus. It's just that it's a constant noise. Sounds like I had a fucking air compressor or something on top of my head. I'm suffering, you guys, and it's ungodly hot in my house. Ungodly hot. I can't wait for the sun to actually go down all the way. It's at that point right now where it's like the blue, dark blue sky, and the sun is just going down. It's gonna start to get nice and cool. Right, they are reaching the turn while we are coming off of our turn, so we are exactly a straightaway off from each other right now. What a fucking noise that is, man. Goodness me. Even without my headset on, that's still kind of... You know what I mean? Fuck. Brutal. If I was doing this off camera, I would have muted it by now, or I would have put music on or something. coming on to their lap 5, which is the beginning of, possible pit lap for them. Red takes the lead. What an interesting race test course always ends up being, though. Especially when it's like all the, the same cars and stuff. Because all of us are like fucking fully upgraded. They're just too dumb to go into their settings menu and drop the car to the floor so that you get 0 air restriction and open up your transmission so that you get a higher top speed. Take away any toe or camber that the car has because that'll slow it down. Well, camber is alright to have. Actually, if you give your car a dumbass amount of camber, you can actually get it to go faster than you would if you didn't. It's just going to take a little bit of time to actually reach that top speed because you don't have a whole lot of tires on the ground. But essentially, if you camber out your tires, you're basically traveling on bicycle tires, so you have minimal road contact, you guys. Crazy, right? The more you know, you guys. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The little star goes across the screen. Yep. Less contact. Higher top speed. I mean, look at those jet cars and shit like that go out to like the salt flats and try to set the land top speed record and shit. Look at the tires that are on those, you guys. Basically motorcycle tires. Well, they're like motorcycle tires, but they're not inflatable. It's actually one solid piece. Like the whole tire itself is one solid piece. And there they are. We can actually see them in front of us. Bunch of little shadows in the distance. Yep, coming up. Geez, we caught them pretty quick. Now, I'm not looking for a draft here. I just want to get by them. I don't want to try to influence this race in any way, Alright, take a tiny little draft. Stay down here so none of them can touch my draft. Red is holding it down. Oh, you can't see them. Look at that, you guys. Totally flanking with each other. Awesome. My fucking hand is gonna fall off. My fucking thumb's gonna fall out. Alright, I'm now holding the gas with my left hand, because my right hand is killing me. It really takes it out of you to hold down the X button for that long, man, I'm telling you. It fucking hurts after a while. Because it's like, it's like, imagine giving somebody a good firm handshake for fucking 15 minutes, you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's basically what I'm doing. Except we have another 10 minutes to go here. Which is brutal. They have not gone in for their pit yet. That could be because you don't really damage. We're not really hurting our tires here. Because they're going slower than we are, they're doing much less damage to their tires than we are. And considering we are barely taking any damage on our end, I can imagine that their tires are still full green. Although you never know. And yes, if you're wondering, we do have the softest medium level compound on the back and our hardest available medium on the front. So we have a harder compound in the front than the rear, but that's because this car is front wheel drive, so you go through your front tires real bad. For this car, you can actually go 2 sets up in the hardness for your front, and then they would balance with each other. But we actually did not buy slicks or super slicks. The only tires we have available for this car are medium and medium slick. And we have, as I said, we have the medium slick on the front and mediums in the rear. We could even put medium, like, soft, not medium soft, but soft. We could probably get away with putting soft on the back. But we just don't have them available, I don't think. Come super slender, start picking up speed early. Yes, sir. God damn it. Oh my goodness, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Look at how much pain I put myself through. Start guilt shaming. Oh, you guys, the pain, only subscriptions will make the pain go away. Fucking test course. See, it wouldn't be so bad if we were in a car that does like fucking 240 or something like that, right? Because then we'd be popping off laps in like, you know, a minute and 40. But with a car that only tops out at like, you know, 150, 160, brutal. If my thumb could speak right now, it would say, fuck! Switching to left hand. See, I can't really switch to the left hand while I'm going around a corner, because I kind of need my left hand to turn the steering wheel. But going down the straightaway, I can swap out. I mean, I could turn the controller upside down. That's another way to do it as well. Turn the controller upside down. Left hand holds the X button. The right hand controls left and right, simply in reverse. So instead of hitting left, 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 I'd be hitting right, 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 right. Technically. But still hitting left. But only because the controller's backwards. It'd be right instead of left on my viewing side. The things gamers do, eh? I think I'm actually going to do that when we get back to the straightaway here. I'm going to turn the controller backwards, hold the X button with my left hand, turn the steering wheel with my right. I'm just going to have to remember that it's technical right instead of left to go the way I want to go. Alright, flipping the controller around. I'll let off the gas there for a second. Alright, whoa, what a strange thing this is, you guys. Alright. Back over here. I literally have the controller backwards in my hand right now, you guys. Actually feels kind of cool. It feels like I'm playing a whole different system or something. It feels like I'm playing like, I don't know, some kind of classic Japanese system or something. It's a little weird. Not used to using my right hand to steer. There we go. Yeah, you guys, yeah. Hilarious. How fucking dumb is this? It does feel kind of weird because I have to tap turn to turn, but normally my right hand would be holding down the gas. I feel like I'm just continuously turning right now. That's what it feels like to my brain. It's actually super weird. I feel like I'm holding down left or right on the D-pad, and that's what's making my car drive forward. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, wrong way, Ashy boy. Ooh. A little bit tricky, man. Turn. There we are. And now my left thumb is starting to hurt because it's not used to holding down buttons. My right hand is feeling better now. When we get back to the straightaway, I'll swap back to normal. I can always switch to unorthodox, I guess. funny how test course always comes down to a conversation about, like, how I'm holding the controller. Because it's just so brittle. Painful. Alright, swapping. Without letting off the gas, ooh. Alright. Oh, thank God. Last lap. Only one more lap of violence. Oh. I must remember to change the settings back before the next race. I must remember. I always forget. And if I don't remember, it is going to make the next race virtually impossible to win in the settings that the car is in now. We will have no handling because we're dropped to the floor, and we will have no acceleration because our transmission is open wide. I've always loved that flash of light, like the light flash when you come out of the tunnel. So realistic, man. So that's what actually happens, right? You come out of a dark tunnel into daylight, and it's like blinding for just a second until you actually get out of the tunnel. Super realistic. Holy, well, I'm fucking glad this race is over. God damn it. In the world? What the fuck? Oh. I'm not waiting for them to reach the line here, you guys. We're gonna go. That's the running order. Black, red, gold. Oh no. Black, red, silver. Black, red, gold. Silver. White, black, red, silver, gold. White. Oh man, gold and silver are at fucking war right now. Coming off at the end of the turn. Alright, they're sitting steady. Oh, gold. Gold passes red. Oh, now he's battling red. Oh shit, you guys. No, I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, I'll leave it because this is a fucking battle. And you guys like to see where the other cars actually finish. Now, the game will advance by itself without me pressing anything. After, I think it's like after a minute or something. It'll progress by itself. Look at them having that battle, man. Damn. Ketchup and mustard, going at it. Fucking epic battle. Oh, now red is now fighting with silver back and forth. Gold has laid waste to red. Oh, what is going to happen, you guys? Yeah, I was gonna skip through it, but then they started having a freaking battle and a half. So I'll leave it. Oh, gold passes black. Gold is on a fucking tirade right now. Silver passes black. No, black, why? Oh, black takes it back. No, silver, why? Watch their times, you guys. Boom, 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 boom. Crazy. Gold, black, silver, red, white. Oh. Ooh, look at that. 13, 12, 11. Black, gold, and white. Very close. Oh, let's watch this monstrosity take off, you guys. Oh, the chocolate milk of destiny. I almost forgot. God damn, there she goes, you guys. Dang, 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 dang. Oh, yeah. Well, I thank you guys for coming out and watching this episode of Gran Turismo 3. Do me a favor, you guys, leave a like on the video. Maybe even subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I freaking love you. And I wish you the total best. Hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye.